Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. My name's Tony. Today is Sunday, April 16th. We're going to work on getting these garden beds filled with soil. I've already been working on this one back here. It's most of the way full. So we're going to get this one to where this one is, and then we may need to add a little soil before we actually start planting, but we'll be most of the way there, at least by the end of this video. So let me tilt the camera down just a little bit so y'all can see a little better while I'm working. Okay, there we go. So first we're going to start off with inside here. We've got a layer of cardboard, and we've lined the bottom with some old firewood that's been around here for a couple of years, so it's well dried out. And so the first layer is going to be a bucket or a 7-gallon nursery pot that has compost and topsoil. It's a 50-50 mix. It was something that I had around here since last year, so figured it worked good for this first layer. Got that in there. I'm gonna get it spread out some. Once we get this spread out, we're gonna add a little bit of soil amendments, and we'll talk about them as we go. So that is spread out pretty good right there. So the first thing we're gonna add in here is I'm gonna go ahead and add a couple handfuls of organic fertilizer. Let's see what the numbers are on this thing. I know they're on here somewhere. So it's a 344 is what it is. So it's just some organic fertilizer. I'm gonna put a couple handfuls of that in here to start with. Just spread it out all across the top of the soil that we've added. And we ain't even gonna worry about mixing any of it in, because now we're gonna add, after we get done doing the soil amendments, we're gonna add more soil on top. So some perlite, do a couple handfuls of that. A handful, I think, for that layer will be good. And then on the vermiculite, we'll do a little bit of that. I think we'll do 3 handfuls of this though. Okay, 2, 3 handfuls of vermiculite. Then I got some blood meal here. I need to grab this cup real quick. All right. And last, we're gonna add a little bit of blood meal in there. I don't know, about half of this solo cup worth. And what this is gonna do is add some nitrogen to the soil. That's 1400 on the blood meal. So spread that out all around the bottom of this. Try to get it as evenly as possible. All right, so that's gonna do it for that layer of soil amendments. Now we're just gonna add this compost. It's in a different brand of soils bag, but it's actually just compost that I bought from local nursery supply in bulk. Same stuff I spread out on the garden. Looks pretty good, so that's what we're going to use to mostly fill this in. So start out with just one. It's probably at least 2 cubic foot. It's a 1.5 cubic foot bag, but it was packed full. Spread that out. After we do that, we're going to do the same soil amendments we just did. All right, so get that spread out. Go back, let's do a couple handfuls of the organic fertilizer. So a couple handfuls of, or one handful of perlite. And this time I think we will use two. Alright. And about 3 handfuls of the vermiculite. And you ain't got to be perfect or anything. We're just trying to be even as possible, spreading it out. And then last but not least, we're going to put some more blood meal. Okay, there's our blood meal. And I think I will just lightly mix, just rub my hand across the surface. Things kind of spread out. Now we got this bigger bag. There's a lot of compost in this other bag. So I think I might grab this shovel over there. I can't really pick it up and pour it out of here very easily. So what I'm going to do is shovel at least some of it out. Okay. This was a 2 cubic foot bag, but I've got it overfilled with the bulk compost I purchased, so it's probably closer to 3 cubic feet in this bag. I'm gonna get it. But it's gonna take all of it, and we should be pretty even to where we are over there when we're done with this. In this bed over here, about the same soil level. So probably gonna need at least another couple of cubic feet to get it to the top, or closer to the top. You want to leave a little room for your soil don't wash out when you're watering and such. So, we're almost about to where I can just pick the bag up and dump it. Put this down, spread this out evenly with the stuff that I shoveled in, and then we'll pour the bag on. That's some actually really nice looking stuff that I got from the local nursery supply place. I'm not sure, the nutrient levels, so I didn't test it, but it looks good. And nothing that I've planted so far in it, like my peppers and tomatoes, they don't look like they're having any issues with it. So I don't know. It looks like it's good to me. So we'll find out, won't we? So we're going to do the same soil amendments we did one more time, and Then we'll just have to figure out how we're going to finish it off. I still got some more of this compost from the nursery supply, and I got some store-bought potting soil, and I got a bag of mushroom compost in there. So what I'm probably going to end up doing is using a combination of all three to finish topping off these two beds, but we'll see. Well, that was our organic fertilizer. That was some perlite here. Back to our vermiculite again. And some blood meal. Actually, if I had the bone meal, I'd put some of that in here too, but I don't have any right now, so we're going with what we got on hand. The blood meal provides you some organic nitrogen, and the bone meal is for the phosphorus. But this other organic fertilizer, and well, it already has some of a little of each in there as well, so I think we'll be fine. Now I can always come back and top dress with some bone meal or more fertilizer at some point if I feel like I need it. So we'll get that mixed in. And see, we're not quite as full as we want it to be. We need to get it up probably another, I'm going to say we want to get it to here. So maybe an inch or two from the top, at least. Because there's going to be some settling. So probably if you filled it almost like an inch from the top, it'd probably end up being about where you wanted it to be overall. But for now, we got both beds up to that point, and where they're going to be for a while. Let me turn the camera back up a little bit. See my face. All right, so over here in this one here, I'm decided I'm probably going to plant some dwarf tomato, the full size slicers, and as well as the cherry tomatoes, both in this one. And I haven't decided yet. I might do the exact same thing in this one, just have them both with that, or I may go with some peppers, or I haven't decided. We'll figure it out. But I still need to finish topping them off, and when we get them planted, we'll do another video and show you what we actually get planted in these, and then we'll do a full garden tour, and we'll talk about all the different varieties, tomatoes and peppers, and we actually haven't even gotten any of our squash and zucchini started yet, but we got to get busy on that too. So we'll just end the video right here. Thank y'all for watching. Like, subscribe, and share, and enjoy your day.